Better to fight and fall than to live without hope. When men meet foes in fight, a stout heart is better than a sharp sword. They say knowledge is power, so why not subscribe and start your own power plant of wisdom? When truth and fairness are different from what is law, better it is to follow truth and fairness. Oftentimes it is not numbers that wins the victory, but those who fare forward with the most vigor. When a real battle starts, you'll always find that there is no bravest man. Too much ale, and a man's heart is laid open for all to see. To become a man that instantly commands respect, don't be afraid to be criticized or disliked. Don't be afraid to engage in conflict and stand up for what is right. Honest conflict is always better than dishonest harmony. Better to die with honor than live with shame. Don't mess with ale if you are weak. A clear head is good company. Drinking is a dangerous friend. A person should not agree today to what he will regret tomorrow. That which has a bad beginning is likely to have a bad ending. You will reach your destination even though you travel slowly. Only a coward waits to be taken like a lamb from the fold or a fox from a trap. Real warriors don't show their hearts until an axe cuts open their chests. As one candle can light another, so too can greatness of mind be transferred amongst men. To remain in solitude is to deprive oneself of this kindling. There is more in honor in accumulating little by little than in reaching for the sky and ending up flat on your face. Even in the sheath, the sword must be sharp. So too must the mind and the spirit be within the body. Not every cloud which darkens the day brings rain. The error is the result of letting fear rule your actions. The foolish man thinks he will live forever if he keeps away from fighting. But old age won't grant him a truce, even if the spears do. Life is not a level field. Life is hills and mountains, lowlands and ravines. When fear leads the way, the destination is never glorious. It is okay that you have made mistakes. Life didn't come with instructions. Even a silent man will be instantly respected if he tells the truth. Take care of your speech. It can be the catalyst for many needless problems. You never know who could be lending an ear to your ramblings. The more folks stand in the way of two hearts that yearn for each other, the hotter the flame of love waxes. Where wolf's ears are, wolf's teeth are near. To take up great resolutions and then to lay them aside only ends in dishonor. Stand by your own trial, and not by what others say. Fight your foes in the field, nor be burnt in your house. Fear not death, for the hour of your doom is set, and none may escape it. When men meet foes in fight, better is stout heart than sharp sword. Oftentimes it is not numbers that wins the victory, but those who fare forward with the most vigor. Even in the sheath, the sword must be sharp, so too must the mind, and the spirit be within the body. Wherever you are in life, don't forget to take care of your mental and spiritual well-being. The thrall alone takes instant vengeance, the coward never. No one is a total fool if he knows when to hold his tongue. Nothing good can happen to people who break their solemn vows. Ill it is to abandon honor and integrity in exchange for injustice and greed. It is an old custom for the wisest to give way. Often is there regret for saying too much, and seldom regret for saying too little. A person's actions are often worse than their intentions. Stubbornness brings either greater humiliation or greater honor. When truth and fairness are different from what is law, better it is to follow truth and fairness. A person should not agree today to what they'll regret tomorrow. Gold is little comfort for the kinsman dead. Who can't defend the wealth they have must die, or share with the rover bold. Great deeds and ill deeds often fall within each other's shadow. When faring on journeys, ward yourself well. Take not harbor near the highway, for thereby dwell many ill wights for men's bewilderment. Who can say what sorrow seemingly carefree folk bear to their life's end? Trust not him whose father, brother, or other kin you have slain, no matter how young he be, for often grows the wolf in the child. Oft one finds, when the foe he meets, that he is not the bravest of all. Anybody who offends a more powerful man can hardly expect to wear out many more new shirts. He falls not whom true friends help forward on his way. Give kind heed to the dead, sit dead, see dead, or were dead. Treat their bodies with respect, and see that they are laid to rest with respect. If you hear the fool's word of a drunken man, strive not with him who is drunk with drink and witless, for often only ill and doom come out of such things. The brave man well shall fight and win, though dull his blade may be. All a people need in order to rise up against tyranny is a leader bold enough to take up the banner. That which has a bad beginning is likely to have a bad ending. One should not ask more than would be thought fitting. Often it is that what happens to most others will happen to you. Do not expect to make headway with a frail sailcloth. Better a brief spell of honor than a long rule of shame. Word carries, though a mouth stands still. Always rise to an early meal, but eat your fill before a feast. If you're hungry, you have no time to talk at the table. Subscribing to this channel is like winning a lifetime supply of brain candy. Click now and let the feast of wisdom begin.